affordable for everybody who's willing to work for it. We should recruit 100,000 math and science teachers so that high-tech, high-wage jobs aren't created in China. They're created right here in Nevada. We should work with our community colleges to train another 2 million Americans with the skills that businesses are looking for right now. That's my plan for the future. That's what change is. That's the America we're fighting for in this election. Change comes when we live up to our legacy of innovation. When we make America home to the next generation of outstanding manufacturing, scientific discovery, technological breakthroughs. You know, I am proud that I bet on American workers and American ingenuity and the American auto industry. Today, we're not just building cars again, we're building better cars. Cars that by the middle of the next decade will go twice as far on a gallon of gas. Today, there are thousands of workers building long-lasting batteries and wind turbines, installing solar panels all across the country. And those jobs, they weren't there 4 years ago. And sure, not all technologies we bet on will pan out. Some of the businesses we encourage will fail, but I promise you this. There is a future for manufacturing in America. There's a future for clean energy in America. I refuse to see that future to other countries. I don't want a tax code that rewards companies for creating jobs overseas. I want to reward companies that create jobs right here in the United States. I don't want a tax code that subsidizes oil company profits when they're already making money hand over fist. I want to support the energy jobs of tomorrow. The new technologies that will cut our oil imports in half. That's my plan for jobs and growth. That's the future that I see for America. Change is finally turning the page on a decade of war to do some nation building right here at home. So long as I'm Commander-in-Chief, we will pursue our enemies with the strongest military the world has ever known. We will not let up. But it's time to use the savings from ending the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan to start paying down our debt and rebuild America. Right now, we could be putting more folks back to work right now, fixing roads and bridges, expanding broadband to rural neighborhoods, making sure our schools are state-of-the-art. Let's put Americans back to work, doing the work that needs to be done, especially our veterans, because no one who fights for this country should have to fight for a job or a roof over their head when they come home. That's my commitment to you. That's what's at stake in this election. Change is a future where, yes, we reduce our deficit, but we do it in a balanced, responsible way. I've already signed $1 trillion worth of spending cuts. I'll work with both parties to streamline agencies and get rid of programs that don't work. But if we're really serious about the deficit, then we've also got to ask the wealthiest Americans to go back to the tax rate they paid when Bill Clinton was president. Because as long as I'm president, I am not going to turn Medicare into a voucher just to pay for another millionaire tax cut. I won't allow this nation to be plunged into another battle over health care reform just so insurance companies can jump back in the driver's seat. And I will never allow politicians in Washington to control the health care choices that women should make for themselves. In Nevada, we know what change is.